Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Taylor Lauren here. Here on my channel, I talk about my life as a wife, as a mama, and as a beauty queen competing in pageants, being a title holder, all those types of things. But in today's video, y'all, we are going to talk all about disposable diapers, how often to buy them, how often to change your baby, the different types of brands and everything. My diaper changing videos have been doing really good on my channel, so I thought that I would continue on with more diaper information for you all for first time parents and all that good jazz. I think the next video that I'll do after this one is how to avoid a diaper rash. Blair is almost 14 months now, my daughter, and she's never had a diaper rash, and I'm very proud of that. So I want to share some tips with y'all on how to avoid diaper rash. But in today's video, we're going to be talking all about disposable diapers. I don't have any experience with cloth diapers, so this won't be the video for you. We're going to be talking about disposable diapers. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, y'all. So the first thing that I wanted to tackle, I have like my notes here, is different brands of diapers and sizing diapers, right? So there are tons of different brands. The only ones that we really tried were Pampers and Huggies. We are a Huggies family. Whenever we buy diapers and wipes for Blair, it's always Huggies. We started out with Huggies little snugglers, but now we love Huggies little movers as she's gotten more active. And I also love the Huggies Natural Care line of wipes. I'll try to insert a picture. We love the green tea and cucumber line, or that scent. It's also labeled as like for sensitive skin. Blair does have a mild case of eczema, so we do like that. So there are many different like brands. If you're like a Costco or Sam's family, I know the Kirkland brand is really, really good. I've had a lot of experience with that. With families that I nanny for. So I would say starting out, try everything, just because diapers feel different, they'll react, or your baby's skin will react differently to them. So I would say in the beginning, try as many as you can. If you're getting gifted diapers and wipes for your baby shower, just accept everything. And as you try different brands, you'll figure out what you like. And then when you get to the point where you're using up all of those gifted diapers and wipes and you start buying your own, then you'll know kind of what you like. I think we started coming out of pocket and budgeting for Blair's diapers and wipes maybe around the 3, 4, 5 month mark. That's when we started buying them, and our gifted stash from our baby shower started to run low. So in the beginning we were trying everything, and then we settled on Huggies. What I love about Huggies is it's just they're very durable, and they really do kind of conform to her. They have a lot of stretch. I love the green tea and cucumber wipes. They just smell so good. It's a light, clean, fresh scent. And she hasn't had a reaction to it. Like I said, she does have a mild case of eczema, so I like that it's good for sensitive skin as well. And the wipes are very durable too. So, and another thing I love about Huggies, a lot of diaper brands have like rewards programs nowadays. Huggies does have a reward partnership with Fetch. If you have the Fetch app, it's basically where you can scan your receipts, any receipt from anywhere, restaurant, gas station, grocery store, whatever. You can scan your receipts for points, and then you can redeem those points for cash back at various stores. I typically just always use our cash back on like groceries at Kroger. That's where I do most of our grocery shopping, so I love that too. And the cash back points for the diapers are like a couple thousand points. So one pack could be anywhere from 2 to 5,000 points, and I like that because we're obviously going to be using diapers and wipes for a while, so you want to get the most bang for your buck. So that's another reason why I love Huggies. So now that we have talked about brands, let's talk about sizing. Okay, so how do you know what size of diapers to get your baby? So there is newborn all the way up. I think maybe like size 6, 7, or 8. I think diapers may go up to a size like 7, 8, 9. I don't know. But during the newborn phase, I feel like they don't spend a lot of time in newborn diapers. Blair was in newborn diapers for about maybe 2 weeks, but we sized her up rather quickly. I'm gonna get to that. But I would say don't buy any newborn diapers at all, because you're gonna get that stuff at the hospital should you choose to deliver at a hospital. They'll give you a ton of stuff. Definitely take an extra like carry-on suitcase or an extra duffel bag, moms, for all the stuff that they're going to give you at the hospital. They will give you tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff, including newborn size diapers. And even if you get gifted newborn size diapers at like your baby shower or whatever, still, accept them if you can. Just ask people to start at size 1 and up, because you're gonna get a lot of newborn diapers at the hospital. But on the diaper box, hopefully y'all can see this, hopefully I'm still in frame. This is how you can tell what size to get your baby. It'll have the diaper size, and then it'll have the size according to their weight. So for this one, size 5, over 27 pounds. So Blair is currently in a size 3, but we always size her up to a size 4. But when I went to the store, they were out of size 4, so I had to get her a size 5. But yeah, that's how you know, and it's in like every corner of the box. So that's how you know what size diaper your baby wears. It will be according to their weight. However, whatever Blair's weight is and whatever size she's in, we always size her up. So right now, Blair is technically a size 3. I can't remember what that weight limit is, but size 4 starts at 22 pounds, I believe, on the box, if I remember correctly. And Blair is currently, she's 13 months. She's about to be 14 months in a couple of days. And at her 12-month appointment, at her 1-year doctor visit, she was 17 pounds. So size 4 starts at 22 pounds, if I remember correctly. So we always size her up. Now, the reasons that we size her up and the reasons that I advise that you always size your baby up, comfortability. You don't want diapers to be too tight on them to where their little tushes can't breathe. That can cause diaper rash. And also, if you size up just one size, not too many sizes, just one size, you really get the most use out of the diaper. And it helps you to avoid blowouts, because there's more room for their bodily waste to sit in, if that makes sense. So that's why I always advise that parents size up their diapers instead of going with the actual size, just because you get more bang for your buck and you really get the full use and durability of the diaper. I also talk about this a little more in my how to change a poopy diaper video, which I'll try to include somewhere, maybe in the description box. Now let's talk about how often are you going to need to buy diapers once your baby gets here. A lot, y'all. The average child goes through 6 to 10 diaper changes a day. For Blair, my daughter personally, her average diaper changes a day is about 8. Now, this box of diapers has 58. If we buy this size, this will only last us a week. So how often you buy diapers really depends on your lifestyle. I work part-time, so I have the time as like a part-time working mama to go to the store every week. If you go to the grocery store like once every 2 weeks and you just get like everything in bulk, then you might want to get a bigger box. You could always do like auto shipping and stuff like that if you don't have the time to go out. How often you buy diapers depends on how often you want to, because they definitely come in like bigger and smaller sizes than this. But that's just something for you to gauge. The average diaper changes for infants and toddlers is between like 6 to 10. For my daughter, she goes through about 8 diapers a day. Let's talk about how often you should change your baby's diaper. My rule of thumb, as a mom, as a working nanny, is every 2 hours. Changing baby every 2 hours. I feel like that is the maximum. We change Blair every 2 hours like clockwork. She has never been in a diaper longer than 2 hours, with the exception of her like sleeping through the night. And I make sure when she wakes up first thing in the morning, the first thing that we do is change that full diaper. And some people may think this is excessive, but I feel like my baby's hygiene is worth it. That's just, I mean, 2 hours is a long time. And if your baby doesn't need to be changed every 2 hours, like if they're still dry, then there may be an issue of dehydration, or they may be ill, so you may want to check that out. But definitely every 2 hours. It's clean, it's hygienic, it avoids diaper rash. 9 times out of 10, most kids are getting diaper rashes because they're not getting changed often enough. Believe it or not, I actually see this more in toddlers who are being potty trained, and they're using pull-ups versus like actual babies. Which is why I always advise that when you're potty training, just skip pull-ups altogether. Just go straight to underwear. It requires more patience, but it's also just like skipping a step. But it's another video. So yeah, I say every 2 hours is like the longest that you should go. If we notice that Blair is wet before that 2 hour mark, we still change her, because it's like, why let her sit in her mess if she doesn't have to? And we probably do run through more Pampers and wipes because of this, but again, like I said, my baby's hygiene is worth it. So we change her every 2 hours at max. Like, she has never been in a diaper for more than 2 hours. So that's that. Okay, let's talk about how many diapers you should pack when you're going out. So my rule of thumb is, for however many hours you think you're going to be out, add an extra hour and pack a diaper for every hour. So if you think that you're going to be out for 2 hours, just go ahead and round it up to 3 and pack 3 diapers. Rule of thumb. And even though I advise that you change your baby every 2 hours, just rounding up that hour and accounting a diaper for every hour that acts as a buffer for your extra diapers. Always pack extra, because you never know if there's going to be a blowout. You never know if there's going to be an accident. You never know if you're going to be out longer than you anticipated, right? So if you think you're going to be out for 2 hours, just add an extra hour to that to account for traffic, or maybe you're going to visit a friend and you end up staying out longer than expected. If you want to be like super duper careful, add 2 extra hours to however long you think you're going to be out, and still do a diaper for every hour. So it's just up to you. And if you know that you are a procrastinator, if you know that you tend to stay out longer, or if you know that if you say you're going to go to Kroger and Target, but you have a tendency to, linger, and you end up at Publix and, the Dollar Tree and Walmart as well. Like, girl, just be real with yourself, mama, and overestimate that time just to be safe. So for me, I always add like an hour to however long I think I'm going to be gone. And that usually, saves me. And at the end of the day, I typically have like a diaper or 2 left in the diaper bag. So those are my tips for how many to pack when you're going out. However long you think you're going to be out, add an hour or 2 to that, and add a diaper for every hour. So that way you have extra diapers as well. Okay, now let's talk about exchanging diapers and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if this works for every store, but I definitely know that Target participates. Depending on how big of a diaper box you get, the diapers come packed in 2 bags. They'll come packed in bags. And let's say you get halfway through and you still have 1 unopened bag of diapers. Let's say you get halfway through and then it's time for you to like size up, or your baby no longer wears that size. As long as the diapers are not open in the pack, this one is obviously empty, but as long as it's not open, you can take it back to the store. They typically give you like a gift card. But yes, as long as the diapers are unopened in the pack, if you need a different size, if your baby has sized up in like the middle of you using a pack of diapers like halfway through, you can take the unopened diapers back to the store. I know Target definitely participates, and what they'll do is just give you like a gift card or store credit, and you can get the right size, or you can get anything else that you need for your house. Or your baby. So keep that in mind. You don't feel like you have to throw them out or like give them away. Like obviously, if you want to bless someone, you can. But if you just want to keep it within your home, you can do that as well, y'all. So that is a tip for exchanging diapers, like if your baby has a growth spurt in the middle of you using a pack. So that was it. I hope that these things were helpful to you. I hope you learned something new about diapers. Make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Engage with me in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.